back live at Tabacon Cigars and Spirits at Plantation Walk. So tonight is Whiskey, Stars, and Cigars. It is our third attempt at getting this right, and we finally have it working in our favor. We did not have the weather in our favor the last two attempts, but tonight will be just perfect, we hope, and you can certainly come on out and join us. Around 6 o'clock is when things will get started. You can come on out here to Tabacon and enjoy a little mix and mingle with everybody. We have a little stage set up outside. Around 7 o'clock, we'll talk a little sports and have a little fun, and that'll go throughout the evening. And come on out. We're giving away one of those great grills from Evening's Delight that we just talked about. I see the Ticket Wizard is walking in as we speak. The Ticket Wizard loves a little mid-afternoon cigar. He's been known to dabble every now and then. But here at the event tonight, those who registered in advance, I believe, are getting a cigar when they get here. And Grace Cabezas is the territory manager for Drew Estate, who is the cigar company that we're featuring tonight. And so and thank you, Grace, for everything you've done for the event. So tell us, someone comes out tonight, what cigar are you smoking? Solana had just asked you, what cigar are you smoking right now?
Yeah, so right now I'm smoking the 20-Acre Farm. It's a really great cigar, nice, creamy, mild. This is what I recommend to anybody who's starting to smoke cigars because it's so smooth and creamy. And the really cool thing about the cigar is that it actually has Florida tobacco.
And is that rare?
Yes, it is, because it's grown not too far away from Walt Disney World in the Orlando area. It's in Claremont, Florida. So it's, something that's really different and unique, and Drew Estate, features it in their cigar.
So is that what people get tonight when they come out?
No, what they're going to get, there's an assortment of cigars for them to choose from. It depends if they prefer mild, medium, or full. We have all of those types of cigars to satisfy their palate tonight. So we're going to highlight some Undercrown cigars, Undercrown Maduro, which is nice, rich, flavorful. It's a really great smoke, especially for this afternoon. We also have Blackened Cigars, which is a cigar that we teamed up with the lead singer of Metallica.
Oh, really?
To actually create this. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Uh-huh. He's a really big cigar smoker, and he actually took the time to create some of this, blended himself with Jonathan Drew. And it's a really nice, delicious smoke. It's dark, it's robust, it's bold. For those guys that like, or ladies who like the really full-body smoke.
Are there a lot of female smokers of cigars? Is it growing?
Yes, I see. I've been in the business for about 30 years, and so in the last 5 years, I've seen younger guys coming in, but women have totally surprised me with coming in, and they really know their stuff. They're not just coming in to smoke a cigar because their boyfriend or husband are smoking it. They're coming in because they've discovered the actual therapy that the cigar gives you when you smoke.
So let me ask you this. When it comes to knowing your stuff, I'm wearing a Swisher Sweets shirt, and I thought I was going to offend you by having this on. Tell everybody the surprise ending, which I didn't know when I showed up, and you saw me in the Swisher Sweets shirt. Tell everybody the surprise ending to this.
Well, what you asked me was, how do you compare a Swisher Sweet to a Drew Estate? And that's like comparing fast food to fine dining.
Right. It's a Toyota Tercel to a Ferrari.
Correct. That's correct. But actually, Swisher owns Drew Estate.
How about that?
Crazy.
I mean, this is the parent company.
I thought you knew that.
I did not know. So now what would you think? Let's say you talk about people knowing cigars and enjoying the therapeutic benefit of a end-of-day cigar, middle-of-the-day cigar. What if you saw me with a Swisher Sweet? What would that say to you?
Well, it definitely says you're not a premium cigar smoker. Swisher is a machine-made cigar, and Drew Estate are hand-rolled cigars. So it's a more premium cigar than a fast, convenient, cigar that you can actually, it's very sweet. It's for people who are possibly just enjoying something sweet, not wanting to smoke cigarettes, but not as advanced to smoking cigars.
Some people shop for jewelry at J.C. Penney, and other people shop at Chanel.
Correct.
And there's a market for everyone.
That's true.
And I might be the Swisher Sweet market. You might be the Drew Estate, a little more sophisticated market.
Some people like to eat Arby's, and some people like to have a
Exactly.
steak at Morton.
Exactly. Now, when you look at Solana, say, what does he say to you visually? Does he seem like a premium cigar smoker, or does he seem more along the lines of a Swisher Sweet?
I say he's a part-time cigar smoker.
I tried. I
special
really.
occasions.
He's a part-time producer as well.
I really tried to flex any sort of cigar knowledge I had on
She asked him.
Grace.
So Grace asked Solana when we were in the commercial break. Grace asked Solana, which she would ask. I'm sure anyone. Are you a cigar smoker? Solana's incapable of saying no. It's not my thing. So he went into this long roundabout. Well, at times I would like to smoke a cigar, perhaps at a wedding or an event. I dabble, and I said he's not a cigar smoker. Not everybody is. I mean, most people will have a cigar. I think the last time I had a cigar was with the ticket wizard over there at my own wedding. We had cigars. But is it something? Here's the thing. I feel slightly intimidated sometimes by cigar smokers. And if somebody asks me to meet them at a cigar bar, I get intimidated because I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about wine. You know what I mean? So you get intimidated. Should I not be intimidated?
You should not be intimidated because in today's world, and especially in the cigar lounges, there's so many people who are willing to show you and give you the 101 on how to cut, light, and smoke a cigar. There's different kinds of cigars for beginners, too. We got mild. Well, Drew Estate has a really great selection of infused cigars where if you like to start off with a little hint of sweetness, we have great cigars like Deadwood, like Tabacon. It's a great cigar with coffee.
Do I have to cut the end of it?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, or you punch a hole.
I'm not asking you.
There's three ways.
I'm not.
3 ways.
Please
Right.
don't pretend like you know what you're doing. So I have to. But that's the part that intimidates me.
So
What
there's 3 ways. You can
right.
either bullet cut, or a hole like he said, or V cut,
Right.
or a straight cut. Depends.
There's no right. You can't agree with her because you don't know what she's talking about. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's it. So then the size of a cigar.
You smoke cigars, Jimmy?
No, I do not.
You do not smoke cigars. Does he strike you as a cigar smoker?
No.
No, me neither. So let's say I walk into a cigar bar. I don't have a cutter. So what do I do?
Well, they're all equipped. All the girls here that at least work at Tabacon have cutters. They have lighters at all cigar lounges and shops. It's it's part of. It's like.
Do I have to make a big
forks and
show of
spoons.
lighting it? I see people in there, and
gotta
it's
puff
a
and
whole
turn,
it's a whole
puff and
big
turn.
show. Do I have to make that big show?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Why?
Did you just ask Grace if you walk into a cigar lounge
Yeah.
and you don't have a cutter, what you do?
Right.
Of course they have cutters and lighters here, Hoch.
Right. But I don't know. I walk into a bowling alley. If I don't have my bowling ball with me, what do I do?
Grace, I apologize.
Why? Because I'm trying to learn about cigars, and you're pretending that you know about cigars.
I dabble.
You see what I deal with on
Yeah.
a daily basis? Yeah. Anyway.
So what cigar did you smoke on your wedding day? Do you remember?
Swisher Sweets, I'm sure. I've been smoking Swisher Sweets since college.
See, with those you don't have to worry about cutting.
I don't
You
even.
know
Hey,
already-
Bear, you remember what cigars I had at my wedding? Swisher Sweets. Grape Swisher Sweets. Grace Cabezas from Drew Estate. We appreciate everything you did for Whiskey Stars and Cigars. We really do.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for giving me a little bit of knowledge,
My
and
pleasure.
I apologize on Solana's behalf. I know this is, old hat to him. I mean, the guy. Show us your cutter. I know you have one on you. Go ahead. You
I
dabble.
left it in my car, unfortunately.
But listen, we're smoking a cigar before the end of the night.
I'm ready to go right now on the show. Let's. Does anyone know how to cut one of these things? Thank you, Grace. We appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
We're out at Tabacon Cigars and Spirits in Plantation.